everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Angelica here, back with another mini thrift haul and closet tour. I took a break from thrifting since the Christmas time because, as you know, we spent a lot of money for Christmas, so I took kind of a break. But I have been thrifting. I just haven't really been thrifting clothing. I have a ton of clothing, so I decided to take a break. But I did redo my whole closet, and I'm super excited because there's just so much more space. All my things fit much nicer in the closet. I can see everything, which is really important because if I don't see it, it's like out of sight, out of mind. So I'm excited that I was able to make the closet more of a kind of step-in closet versus just a really long rod with a bunch of clothing. So I'm going to show you guys how that came out, as well as just some of the extra pieces that I thrifted as well. Most of the pieces came from Savers and Goodwill. I love those places for like items for the home. And I'll just kind of show you that in a minute. However, I do want to start with just some things I have been thrifting. I found about like 4 pieces. One of them is this little cardigan. I don't know if you can see, it's this little cardigan. It's just like a basic 3/4 sleeve cardigan. It's from something Gauge, something like that. I forgot. But this was a $4.99. I had a 20% coupon, so it was you know, a little cheaper. So I really like it. I replaced it from the other cardigans that I had. I had 2 other ones that were, one was a 3/4 sleeve and one was a long sleeve. So I did the same thing. I just got a 3/4 sleeve and then a long sleeve. So let me show you the other one. So I'm going to turn you around. I'll bring this down. And this is the other cardigan that I bought. It's a Merona. This one was $3.99, a size medium. And it's just like a basic cardigan because that's what I needed. And so that's really it. Not much that I can say about it. The next piece that I thrifted was this cabbie peacoat. Or coat thing. I really loved the colors. It was like a grayish, bluish with white and black. It's like a tweed with these really nice, huge buttons. This was like a steal. It was like $9.99 at 50% off. So it was like about $5. So excited about that one. It's a cabbie. I think I said that already. And then just to show you just some of my footwear, I have been thrifting a lot of boots, and so now I have a ton of boots, but I just want to show you the 2 pairs that I found. Actually, there's 3. I'll grab the other one in a minute. So, it's these brown ones. This part up here is like reversible with like a suede, and this is like a leather. They're really nice. I love wearing these. They come up to right underneath my knee. There is a little wear and tear and scuffs, but it's not that big of a deal. Has this cool little detail here. It has like a little just buckle and area here. It's really neat. And then these, which I love, and it has like a wedge. They're a little big, so I put a little thing inside so that they don't fall or slide. But these are just really nice. These are like a fake leather. So they're like a pleather, but they were really nice too. These were both, I think, about $10 each. They were also on sale. So, and then lastly, let me come down to the floor. I found these as well. These I think are real leather. They feel really soft. I haven't worn them yet. I have to figure out what I want to wear them with. But they are really nice because it has like a chunky wooden heel with like a buckle there. And they're really nice boots, so I was really excited to find those. So, I'm gonna put these back. So, now I'm going to come back over here and just kind of explain what I did in my closet. So, I bought some pieces for extra storage. Some I've already shown in other videos, so I'll just kind of go over it and kind of give you prices because it's so easy to just redo your closet with all thrifted items. I did create some shelves, and those were new. They were from Home Depot. However, you could do it with just thrifted items because if I would have taken a little longer to find the shelves, I could have thrifted every single piece, but I was a little lazy and I wanted it done a little quicker. So let me show you what I did thrift. So I'll move over to this side. This is like a metal like picture holder, I think is what it is. It has like 3 compartments, like one on top, here, and here. I'm using them to store my curling iron at the top and the straightener, and then I think I'm going to put my blow dryer down here, but I haven't decided yet, so right now it's just kind of holding that cord. But this was like $6.99, and it's just a nicer way to store these, because I've been just kind of leaving them around, but this is just a nicer way, so this is a good place to put them, so I like it. This I've already shown you before. This wooden piece I bought at Goodwill was like $4 or $5, and each one of these little compartments here, like all the glass stuff, were like $1 each at the thrift store. That's my Vegas find. Excuse the raunchiness of it, but I store all my makeup and stuff on there, and then just some extra makeup pieces on the top. And what I like is on the bottom, if you can see, there's like a few hooks, so if I need to put anything on there, I can put it on there. Then I move on up here. This little shelf here was also from Goodwill for like $3, and I use it now to like lift up purses, heavier purses. So I have some on the bottom, some over here in the corner, and then this one on the top. It's just an easier way to store, and it's more appealing. Most of my bags were just kind of piled up there, and it's just like a big round thing of purses thrown up there, but this just organizes them a little better. So that's that. And then I had another one that I used in here and to store just some of those products. So this same one was about $3. It's a little smaller, and it stores just more items on the very top. So that was super helpful. And then we're going to move over to the other side. This I also just have shown you before, but I just want to show you that it's everything here. All of the furniture pieces are thrifted. The shelf was thrifted from Goodwill. All of these from Savers and Goodwill. And each of these pieces up here were about $3 or $4 each. This was $6. This piece here was $5, and I painted it white and added these things here, which is just wrapping paper from Michael's. So I just cut it into squares and put it up there. It's not even like glued on. It's just like on top, but I figure if I ever want to change it, that's another way to do it. And then like the little bowls, $1 each at the thrift store. Like, it's so inexpensive. And then this little thing here holds my clutches, and it was the most expensive. It was $9. But I really, really like it because it really stores all my clutches really nicely. I have just an extra box up there, another little box, but all of these are just clutches and stuff like that, so that they don't take up space anywhere else. So, and it looks classy. I like it. All right, moving on to the closet. Let me show you my closet here. Before, I had a huge rod from here to here, and I couldn't see anything over there, or I couldn't see anything on that side. So instead, I had my husband put four rods, sorry. 2 rods here, and then on the other side, 2 rods going the other way. What this ended up doing was creating more space, and I can see everything. So all of my tops are up there, from short sleeve to long sleeve. Moving down to the bottom where it's a little dark, so I apologize, but down there is all of my bottoms. Skirts, pants, everything. I have some extra boxes, shoe boxes down there with storage. Have my big sweaters back there as well. And then to the other side, all of my outerwear. So all of my jackets, vests, short sleeve tweed stuff, but just like all of my clothing that is like jackets and stuff over here. And then sweaters down here. So these were all like just heavier sweaters. There's some extra storage down here, so there's some shoes here, and these are all of my undergarments, or some of my undergarments in there. At the very top, there's 2 shelves, one on top here and one here, so this creates extra storage for me. At the very top, you could barely see it, but it's my wedding dress up there. And then same on the other side, so a shelf here and a shelf up there. Again, my wedding stuff's at the very top. And then just extra storage in the middle with hats and extra little knickknacks that I need more often. I did thrift this shelf here. It's a little dark, but I'm going to come in. You can still see the price tag. I need to take it off. It was $6.99 at Savers. I did get a 20% coupon, so that did help with the price a little bit, so it was a little cheaper. But up there, I put all of my name brand handbags, or just handbags that just didn't fit on the other side. So I got all my Coach and Michael Kors up here. And then this is just another handbag that my mom bought me for Christmas last year, and then just another thrifted bag. And then moving on to the main part, this is what I really wanted. I saw it a lot on different YouTube videos, and I really wanted something to store my shoes like this because that way I can see them better. I'm going to start at the top. It's just random knickknacks here. This box is just full of stuff like hairpins and stuff like that. In these boxes, these all black and white ones, these are shoe boxes that I used that same wrapping paper from Michael's, and I covered them. I got the 3 nicest boxes that I had, and I just covered them. And it just kind of adds a much nicer feel to the boxes. And inside of them I have smaller scarves, gloves, beanies, and stuff like that. So I really like just the dynamics of that. This box was from my wedding, so I just reused it. I thought it was a nice box to reuse, so same thing, all my scarves and stuff are in all those boxes. And then we move on to all the shoes. So, as I said before, I have a ton of boots all along the bottom. Down there I have some boots, so I have a lot of boots, and I didn't want to put them on the shelves. Up here I have flats and my tennis shoes. I have a lot of flats, and then my kitten heels. And then all high heels on the bottom too. I did get rid of a lot of shoes just because if I haven't worn them, I didn't want to keep them, but so that way I can add more when I thrift. But yeah, so these are all of my favorite high heels and stuff. I do have a few more shoes, but they're my summer shoes. They're like wedges and stuff like that. Summer wedges, I mean. So those are in a storage, at our storage contained place, and so those I'll bring out later on, and they'll replace the boots during the summer. So yeah, that is my really nice new closet. I love it. My husband did a great job with all of this over here. I did this part here in the middle. Yes, I am handy. But yeah, I love it. Also, I just want to show you real quick, this door looks kind of messy because it has all this random stuff. So these little things here were hooks at one point, and I guess they broke off. And it's so helpful to have hooks on your door like this because I don't always have stuff on there. However, I do like to have random like stuff sometimes when I'm figuring out what to wear. So I bought these little hooks from the dollar store. They're actually not, they're not that bad. They're not like super, they were only $1 for like 20 of them. And they hold clothing. So when I'm figuring out what to wear, I just put a hook up there, and it's super helpful. So as you can tell, it's holding the shoes. Yeah, so I really recommend, you know, if you need some extra storage, even a coat, it holds the coat. So, you know, I recommend you grab some if you need them. And then I did grab some extra pieces. I'm sorry for the picture of the bathroom over there. But I did buy this rod here from Goodwill as well. It was also like $2, $3. And here are my heavier scarves. As you can tell, my new giant scarf. I'm so excited because I got it for Christmas. My Earthquakes scarf that my brother got me for Christmas. And then just some heavier scarves underneath. And I do have heavier scarves in here. It's kind of hard to see, but I also bought these things here from the Goodwill. I have been trying to figure out if I want to invest, so I did find some of these and some of the basic ones at Goodwill. So I bought them and I love them. So I'm going to invest in some more. They're thin, they're sturdy. I put all of my belts on one of these back there, but it's too dark to show you. And I put all of my heavier scarves on these as well. So let me see if I can just pull one out just to show you. So yeah, I put all of my scarves. My belts. It's just an easier way to store the belts as well. And the scarf one looks the same. It only just has like heavier scarves in there because they didn't fit in the boxes. And then let me just really quickly show you. These are the ones that I got from the Goodwill to test them out. I did clean them. I did like wipe them down like crazy because you never know. But I like them, so I am going to invest in some new ones. And replace the plastic ones like these into these because these I like better. So I recommend to use those if you want to. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching. I apologize if I made this a little too long. But that was my closet tour. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below or above, wherever it is. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I like to put videos, so I'll do my best to put some more up. And thank you again for watching, and have a great day, and Happy New Year's, everybody. Bye!